one else first.
Exactly.
And don't. So my therapist actually said when I had that stroke, my therapist said, you're always advocating being a steward of the environment and other people, but what about yourself?
Yes.
When do you come in?
Yes.
So I had to rework my whole outlook and how I even existed from day to day.
Yes.
Focusing myself.
Yes.
And it was so hard.
I know, because we are programmed.
It was so
we are
hard.
And especially if you're a woman, it's even harder because of our programming. Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
with kids, husband,
Yes.
parents, a company that you're trying to get off the ground.
Correct.
All of these things. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll meditate. I'll sleep more later. Right there with me, right?
Yes, that's
Yes.
why this.
So
Because
tell
I
me
get
about
it.
this.
So, wellness installation. Okay?
Yeah.
This basically just talks about me and
I love
what my
it.
organization is, what I do, and why I do it. Okay? So, you said it very well.
Yes.
Stress,
Stress is a killer
anxiety,
too.
chronic fatigue.
Ah.
So, the first thing for me I advocate for when it comes to social entrepreneurs, change makers, you need to teach yourself how to have non-sleep rest.
And how do you do it? That's
Exactly.
the question.
And relaxation.
Yes.
Okay? So that's why I have the beanie bag here, because
I want to
entrepreneurs.
sit on the beanie bag.
Sure, yeah.
I love beanie bags, by the way.
Yes.
Oh.
There you go. Ah! You know how to do it. Exactly. You feel it, right? Yes.
This feels great.
Exactly.
You know, but the thing is, social entrepreneurs do not know how to turn off their brains.
My point exactly.
Like when and honestly,
It has to be taught.
It has to be taught.
And that's
it's
why
not.
we-
It's
yes.
not a natural thing.
It's not.
Because and I'm an empath.
Which
So
is even worse.
It's even worse.
Yes. Because all you do is pour, but nothing is really coming in.
So you're not replenishing, and you're
Exactly.
constantly, especially living in a country where there's so much need
Right.
and there's so much to be done.
And you feel so responsible.
And I feel personally responsible.
Exactly.
Like, I shouldn't even be able to buy this
Yes.
if other people aren't able to get food.
There's a guilt that comes with it. And it's exhausting as well.
So how do you even balance that?
And when things are not even changing as fast as you want, it's even worse. Let me tell you, rest gives you, non-sleep rest gives you that opportunity to recalibrate. Because I think the thing about rest I came to learn, it's the basis for everything.
When you feel well rested,
Yes.
there's nothing you can't do.
Exactly. Even in terms of decision making,
Yes.
even in terms of self-regulation, like you're not hypersensitive, you're not hyperreactive, you're just flowing, you're just cool, you're not feeling under pressure, you can self-regulate. That's why for me, I advocate for teaching change makers how to rest. And I believe they have to be taught.
Yes.
It has to be taught.
So much.
It has to be taught.
So can you just give me some high-level tips of what can be done for people? Like, I'm super busy, you know, I'm co-lead for many countries, and you know, we have another business, and you know, my 86-year-old mom lives with me, my adult kids, and it's just so much. So how do you rest without feeling guilty?
It's a whole process. It's not one thing.
Okay.
And as we go around, you'll be able to see how you arrive at the conclusion of prioritizing yourself as the key fundamental piece of you being able to do all those things you're talking about in a successful way, in a sustainable way. Because, and I'll refer you to what you said, which is about your stroke, because you said it yourself.
Yes.
What did you learn about that? You learned that even if you're not here, the other people who you are serving, life will still go on for them. So there is a reality check that comes with prioritizing the self.
That was the most profound
Exactly.
thing that I learned.
Exactly.
Because I think I'm also type A personality. So
Yeah.
you're doing all these things and you don't delegate. You feel that if you don't do it, it won't get done.
Yes.
So when I was blessed, I say I was blessed with a pause and not a
Exactly.
stop. The stroke
Exactly.
was a pause.
Yes.
But not only was it a pause, it was eye-opening for me because everything, my company kept going.
That's what I'm saying.
My kids, my husband stepped in, family stepped
Yes,
in.
yes.
Everything kept
Kept
going,
moving, yeah.
which made me believe
Yeah.
that if it was a stop and not a pause,
Right.
they still would keep going. They'd feel sad,
Exactly.
but they'd still keep going.
But you would not be here.
I just wouldn't be here.
Exactly. So if your goal is to be here, which for me I term as sustainability, if your goal is to still be here and continue your work, then you will prioritize your well-being. And for me, I learned that out of having suicidal ideation. For you, it was a stroke. For me, it was suicidal ideation. Where, I suffered from everything, including survivor's guilt and all those things.
Wow.
Right?
After
But
the military?
during.
Oh, during.
Even during. So, part of my thing was that coming to the realization, I actually want to be here. I want to continue.
You want to stay?
I want to stay.
Yes.
So, how do I joyfully, sustainably, and impactfully, and self-restoring stay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So non-sleep rest, relaxation, and using that logic to literally justify to myself why I come first, then everything else that needs to be done comes after my cup is full.
That's where you are now.
Yes.
So that's your journey.
Yes. Full, overflowing. But this thing of you're at half a cup, whether it is half empty or half full, and you're still pouring, it won't work.
Yes. And then, you know how they say on the plane that you should first give oxygen to
Exactly.
yourself before
Same
you
concept.
give it. Same concept.
Same concept.
Because what
Yes.
I was doing was giving oxygen to everybody else. I'm like, oh, I can get it before we crash.
Exactly. And you're just suffocating.
And you're suffocating.
Yeah. So there's an egotistic element of it. There's I'm sorry to say, a narcissistic element of it
narcissism.
that we have to come to terms with as change makers. Because what are we telling ourselves?
Interesting.
Yes.
That's powerful.
What are we telling ourselves? I'm the only one who
I'm
can
the
do
only
it.
one that can
Nobody
do
can
it.
do it better.
Ah.
How narcissistic of you. Gosh.
Wow.
You get it?
You don't want to enjoy any of the wellness?
You know? So that's the thing.
so true.
So we also have to come to terms with that. Let's go around.
Narcissism.
Yes,
You
narcissistic
don't
traits.
think- you don't think
Narcissistic
of a trend.
traits.
And you don't think of social
So this is also
entrepreneurs.
to make sure you're not doing it alone. You can sit down with two other people, because this is also about community. It's about connection. It's about, in a very relaxing sort of way, being able to just talk about.
therapeutic.
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
So there's somebody there. Let's go around this way.
Somebody's there.
Yes.
So what do you do with the? Oh, we'll get there. I want to know the mirrors.
Yes, we'll get there after
Okay.
she leaves. Okay, she has left. She's coming this way, so let's go this way. So, the thing about disruptors, social entrepreneurs, is, who am I?
Who am I?
It's about authenticity. It's about, we are living in a world where we've been told we have to compartmentalize. For me, it was realizing compartmentalization is actually self-betrayal, because you're being told that you need to show up differently
Yeah.
in different spaces.
Yeah.
And it's exhausting. I mean, if you know,
Tiring.
it's tiring.
So tiring. Yeah.
Right. So these three mirrors give you an opportunity to actually identify the way you have compartmentalized yourself, so that you can make a consideration for unification of your inner self, of your authentic self. It gives you an opportunity to actually reflect and examine, how has what I do impacted how I show up, who I am, right? And how is what I do making me show up differently in different spaces, in the name of whether it is survival, whether it is presentation, whether it is marketing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And the invitation here is for you to make a consideration for authenticity, because we know in authenticity there's also wellness. Because showing up different in different places, like we've all learned, it's exhausting.
But you know what I fight
Yeah.
when I look at myself like this? The imperfections.
That's also a good one. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't just see the whole picture and just be, oh, you look nice today. I'm like, look at my arms. I got to work on my arms. Look at this. Look at that. That's a form of like, that's something. I don't know what it is.
Self-critique.
I can't let it go.
Yeah.
It's really, it's harmful.
It is harmful. So this also, like I said, it gives you the opportunity to ask, is it something that I can live with, or do I want to change? And if I want to change it, what do I need to do? And if I want to live with it, then I have to change about how I talk about it. And how, so it's all this thing, like I said, identity. A big part of that, of course, is awareness. What are you realizing about yourself when you look at yourself through these different lenses? What is the reflection coming back to you? What is it bringing out for you? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Because that's real. Nobody else is here with you. That's real.
Right. I love that you put it in a place that's so peaceful.
That's the whole point. No, because inner work doesn't happen with noise or distraction. It actually happens in silence, in predictability, in not even comfort, but a pause. You have to hold yourself in a space. You have to. Yes.
Really, really powerful.
Yes, you have to hold yourself in a space.
Your work, this is how you became a fellow?
No. It's part of what I do.
What do you do?
I serve military veterans.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a psychologist by profession.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, but it makes sense.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. For me, this is another installation. Basically.
Where?
Here.
Okay, here. It's nature, being in nature.
Yes. So this one is about reflection. How often do you actually sit with yourself? Feel yourself. Feel what's coming up for you. Feel what you need to attend to in yourself. Right? In a space, a green space, an open space, the only voice that you're listening to is yours. Now, you're well rested. You've established your authentic self. Now you can be able to do an inner self audit through reflection.
Wairimu, I love it.
Isn't it?
I love it.
So this installation is to give fellows the opportunity to do that. Why? Because we are constantly...
you going to get on stage and talk about this?
That's what I was supposed to talk about in the morning, but I will. I hope we'll have another segment.
I'm going to talk to Jude and Parish. You must, because...
Expand on it. That's what I was supposed to do in the morning.
People,
if they knew, they would
prioritize this type of stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
So you got bumped, and that's probably because they're like, oh, people will find. No, if we want to keep doing this work.
Sustainability, yes. We have to actually.
I'm so going to make sure.
Yes. So,
this is powerful.
So that's what this is for. Literally,
so
to
when
sit.
You set this up in other places, what if they don't have a natural?
No, I figure it out. Me, I'm a person of figuring things out.
So you find a place.
I figure things out. I work with what I have and I work well with it. One of the few things about the military is not about a perfect space you work with. You have to figure it out. That's what it means to have an element of command. You're supposed to have leadership. You're supposed to have agency.
I love it.
That's one of the beautiful things that I took away from the military. I make it work.
I think every single fellow needs to go through.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So should I sign? What's next?
No, sit. This one now is professional consultation. Let me tell you something. You don't know what you don't know. But if you talk with someone who is an expert, they can be able to actually mirror for you and give you insights and awareness that you were not previously aware of. In a way that is non-judgmental, in a way that you can receive it, right? So this installation is professional consultation. Now you have people, this is Africa. Me, I can't sit down and talk to somebody about my problems.
No, I believe in therapy. I have a therapist.
No. Me and you know that. But I'm telling you, yes.
Yeah.
And they are the majority here.
Yeah.
That's why I have this.
Oh, you can quietly leave your question.
Yes.
Come back later
and I'll have answered. So you have anonymity. Because remember,
Oh,
wellness
and these
is...
are people have been doing it.
No.
Oh.
This now, I say pick one. So this one
Oh.
basically is talking about what therapy is all about, how to contact me, what I do.
Okay.
So you go
okay.
away with that. That's why I said pick one.
Yes. Do you have
Correct.
anything in Nigeria?
No.
Oh, we got to bring you there.
Invite me. I shall
I
come.
certainly will.
Yes.
I certainly will.
Yes. So this is what this installation is.
I love it.
I'm glad you do.
I
Because a lot
love
of
it.
thought has gone into this. It is 4 installations, but I have specifically curated it for disruptors, for change makers,
Curated for
for social entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So now if it was a different population, I would also now curate something specifically
Also,
for them.
Organic. You change it according to
Exactly. You see, the thing about what I do, I don't like tell people, this is what I was taught, this is how it's supposed to be done, that's how I'll do it. I'm like, what will people benefit from the most? What do people need the most? And of course, I know this because I've done my background work, I've talked to them.
You've done all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
And remember, I am a social entrepreneur. I am a disruptor, you know?
And you're a trained psychologist.
And I'm a trained psychologist. So
all of that together
is this
gives you
wisdom?
this.
Is this wisdom?
Why did you come to me? This is really this resonates with me. And did I say something when I was talking about wellness? Because it's very much a part of my life.
What your bio talks about, it says that you're also doing empathy leadership.
Okay.
True, yes, but this work is also intuitive. Like it's about flow, it's about magnetism, it's about alignment. There are people, there's no point of discussing these things with them.
You don't feel their blockage. You see the blockage and feel it. But you felt it. Because I was like, this is exactly
what you needed.
what I needed.
And it speaks to your language that probably you don't have the words for, or you've not seen being manifested in this way. Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
No, but I want to get back so that we can make sure you get on that stage and talk about
Absolutely.